Klaus Meine has paid a moving tribute to former Scorpions bassist Francis Buchholz, who has died at the age of 71, remembering him as a foundational force in the band's classic era and a dear friend whose presence extended far beyond the stage. News of Buchholz's passing prompted an emotional response from the Scorpions' frontman, who reflected on the deep bond they shared during decades of music, touring, and life on the road. Meine described the loss as deeply personal, noting that Buchholz was not just a former bandmate, but family, someone who helped shape both the sound and spirit of the group during its most successful years. Francis Buchholz joined Scorpions in the late 1970s and became an integral part of the band's rise to international stardom. His bass work featured prominently on a string of landmark albums, including Love Drive, Blackout, and Love at First Sting, records that defined the band's global breakthrough and produced enduring rock anthems. According to Meine, Buchholz's playing was never about flash or ego, but about strength, feel, and serving the song. He brought a calm, grounded energy to the band, Meine said. Francis and Herman Rarabel created a rhythm section that allowed the rest of us to take chances. That groove was the backbone of the Scorpions' sound during that era. Beyond his musicianship, Meine emphasized Buchholz's personality and character. He recalled him as warm, intelligent, and quietly humorous, often easing tense moments on tour with his dry wit. In an environment defined by pressure, long travel, and creative demands, Buchholz was seen as a stabilizing presence who helped keep the band focused and balanced. Although Buchholz left Scorpions in the early 1990s, Meine said the connection between them never disappeared. Over the years, they stayed in touch, and whenever they crossed paths, the sense of familiarity and mutual respect remained strong. It always felt natural, Meine noted, like no time had passed. Meine expressed hope that fans would remember Buchholz not only as a skilled bassist, but as a musician who played from the heart and contributed to music that reached millions worldwide. While bass players are often overlooked, he said, Buchholz's role was essential, steady, and deeply influential. In closing, Meine extended his condolences to Buchholz's family and loved ones, offering gratitude for the years they shared together. Francis will always be part of the Scorpions' story, he said. The music, the friendship, and the memories will live on. Rock on, my friend. Francis Buchholz's legacy endures through the classic recordings that continue to define generations of rock fans, cementing his place in Scorpions' history and in the wider world of hard rock.